Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video. I'm sitting here chilling out, man. I want to talk about some hoops. So the Golden State Warriors lose tonight, 115 to 111. Um, Andrew Wiggins came back, played very solid. Andre Iguodala came back tonight for the first time in the season. It was good to see him out there. But Klay Thompson missed the game tonight. And I want to talk about Klay Thompson. I just feel like this, man. This ain't gonna be a long video. I just feel like if he can't take the grind anymore, I think he should retire. He doesn't play back to backs. Um, he keeps missing all of these games. I think, and this might sound crazy what I'm about to say, but I think the Warriors should move on from Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. They can keep Steph for another year or two, but you know Steph he'll be 35 years old in March. I think that they had a good run. You won 4 titles in 8 years. You're a dynasty. They're going to get all their jerseys retired together. They the crew. But I just think that this thing is ran its course. And I think that the Warriors should move on from Klay Thompson. Man, I hate to say this, but I just think that those injuries, I don't think that his body can hold up. I just don't think it. I think that knee and that Achilles, it's just like he can't, it's like his body can't take it anymore. And then you got Draymond Green, he's on a decline. He had a disc problem in his back. He'll be 33 years old in March. I think that the Golden State Warriors should just move on from Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. That's what I think. I think they need to and eventually get younger. I can't believe I'm saying that. But it's just like Klay Thompson's body just can't take the grind anymore. And this ain't about basketball, this is about life. That why be out there if you know your body can't take it, Klay? Just go ahead and retire. Look at Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas had some type of injury in '94 and he retired. A lot of players get hurt and they retire and let it go. And I mean, I know he can still shoot and everything, but he's missing a lot of games and he can't play back to backs. And I heard Joe Lacob, he said something very interesting, and that kind of shook me up. I mean, it was cold, but it was the truth. He said that you can't live off of what a person did yesterday. Like Janet Jackson had this song, What Have You Done For Me Lately? We have a What Do You Have For Me Lately NBA. All those 4 banners, that's nice, but they only care about what you're doing now. And I know Klay Thompson had some 50-point game the other night, but I just don't think he can do it on a regular basis anymore because he just can't stay healthy. He can't. Why are you paying Klay Thompson all this money and he can't? I hate to make this video, but at some point, I think the Warriors are going to have to move on from Klay Thompson. And I can't believe I'm saying that. But it's just, it's clear. Then you got Draymond Green. He can't stop getting technical fouls. He does stupid stuff. He doesn't provide you a lot of scoring. he really has really basically no effect on the game. I just think that it's time to blow it up, man. I mean, Kevon Looney, he's great for as a defender, but for his scoring, he doesn't provide enough scoring. But he's doing what he can do, but he's very limited. I just I just think that they had a good run. 4 chips in 8 years. You can't get mad about that. But I just think that they got to get young. The Warriors have to get young. And people got mad at Charles Barkley for saying what he said last year. But he said that they're getting older. He said getting older sucks. And I think that they're getting older. Like you see Stephen Curry, the injuries is starting to happen. Because he'll be 35 himself. They're in great shape, but they played in a lot of NBA finals. I think all that wear and tear has finally caught up with them. And I think sometimes that's why Steve Kerr, if you notice, Steve Kerr will give them rest on back-to-backs because they are getting older. And all those playoff runs, and they went to 5 straight NBA finals. You know how exhausting that is? So that means they won a championship in June. It'll go into like June 21st. They only get a 3-month break. And then sometimes they have workouts in August. So basically, 1 month a year, they get a break 1 month a year for 5 years in a row. Could you imagine how exhausting that is? Then you got Steph was doing the Olympics, Klay was doing the Olympics. All that wear and tear, I think it's taking a toll on the Warriors. But I think that if Klay Thompson keeps missing games and Draymond Green doing silly stuff, got ejected the other night, he's 32 years old. At some point, he has to grow up, man. That he's not that young, crazy player anymore. You'll be 33 years old in March. Undersized, bad back, don't bring you a lot offensively. I think they need to just move on from Draymond Green. And I think Klay Thompson, if he can't stay healthy, I think the Warriors are going to move on from him. And I hate to see that happen, but it's a business that if you're great, it's like there's an old saying that a living dog is better than a dead lion. Like, you got this great lion, but what good is he if he's dead? It does no good. I mean, he shows you flashes of great games, but I don't think his body can take it anymore. So I think that the Warriors should move on from Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. I hate to make this video, but they're getting older. They're going to have to rebuild eventually anyway. You can't outrun Father Time. And I think those injuries, I don't think he's the same player. But before those injuries, whoo, he played every game. And was one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Could play defense and give you 30 a night. I just don't think he can do that anymore, man. With that Achilles and with that ACL tear. And I just think that if his body can't hold up, I think he should just retire. And a lot of people on Facebook thought that I'm just being mean. No, I'm just, health is wealth. Who cares about basketball? I want Klay Thompson to be healthy in life. But if his body can't hold up, why be out there if your body can't hold up? But that's all I gotta think. That's all I gotta. I said, well, that's all I think. That's all I gotta say, man. Tell me what y'all think about.